up guys, welcome back to the channel. And today it's finally time to do another build breakdown on the car because it's been a while and a lot has changed and I haven't really been updating you all the time. So let's get into the build breakdown. I'm gonna start with the front of the car and make my way back. All right, so it's a little windy today, so I'm trying to find a place with less wind. So I kind of found this empty warehouse. Kind of looks cool. You can see right here. But yeah, let's get into the build breakdown. All right, so the reason I'm doing another build breakdown of the car because I'm pretty much done with the car. It's just ready to drive, and that's all I want to do. There's a few more components that I'm installing on the car, nothing major. I have a trans mount, I have rear mag and subframe collars, and the only thing left is some wheels so I can start drifting. So I just want to do another build breakdown to show you kind of almost its final form until I start progressing to the next step. So start in the front and we're going to make our way back. And so start with the wrap. So this is an Avery blue wrap. This car used to be a GGP. I forgot what color that stands for, but it's like a gray, gunmetal grayish. So the car is fully wrapped. Not the greatest job. It was my first time wrapping the car, but let's walk around and look at the color for everybody to see. Yep, it's a deep metallic blue. It's very close to the OEM color blue. I'm ready to go for something different, but for now I think it still looks great. But around the bumpers, it is messing up because it's not sticking to the fiberglass very well. So that's something I need to replace. Next, you obviously the body kit. This is a BN body kit, a BN style by Duraflex. It is a replica. Reason being is because this kit is already falling apart. Like it's cracked everywhere in a whole bunch of places. Like you look right here, it's cracked, falling apart. And that happened like the first day I started drifting with the kit. So reason why I went a Duraflex kit. Looks great from far away, you know, it looks great drifting. And you know, it's not a show car, so it's definitely looks great right now. So next, the wheels. You obviously see the wheels. The wheels are Rota grids, 17 by 8 all around. Reason being is I wanted to go for some cheaper wheels because my wheels kept breaking from drifting all the time and getting bent. So I just bought some cheap wheels, and I'm running Federal RSRRs, so you can see the tires, and they are 215, 45, 17. So they're pretty much a stock spec tire, but the tires have a lot of grip right off the bat, and they work great for me for drifting. This is my daily setup, so I have both of them in the back, both RSRRs. Tires are also really loud, so but they grip a lot. I drove in the canyons with them and they felt great. All right, so next let's talk about the suspension. I have CX Racing coilovers, as you can see right there. I have extended lower control arms, and I have Super Pro bushings in the back, as well as an excessive angle kit right there, and a new upper control arm. I think these are Mevotech. I don't remember the brand, but oh, I also have Super Pro bushing on the cast arm as well. See if you can see it right there. And that's for the front suspension. Feels super great, feels super solid. I also have steering rack poly bushings. Makes the car feel super solid, super responsive, and handles super great. I think I want to get a sway bar soon for the front, but for now the front suspension feels solid. All right, so here is a better look of the rear, behind the front suspension. So you see the Super Pro bushings in the front caster arm, as well as the lower control arm. You can see it was welded and extended 30 millimeters, and you can see the angle kit right here. And yeah, let's see if you can see the steering rack bushing. They are poly and they feel super great. All right, let's not forget these Password JDM bumper quick release. Reason being is this bumper is really like weak, or like it's only held on by right here, because whenever I crash I just want the bumper to have a little more flex. especially if I'm scraping, a lot more room, and easy to take off because when I jack off the car, I have to take off the front bumper. Gotta mention these chrome door handles from eBay special. I thought it looks great with the blue because reason being, you can wrap inside here, so chrome handles make it look a lot better. Before we get into the interior of the car, I want to talk about the transmission. I do have a W58 from an older like Celica with the IS300 flywheel and a Supra clutch, as well as a SC300 slave rod. So that's kind of the conversion kit to go from a dual mass to a single mass flywheel. Makes the clutch feel a lot better and a lot lighter. And yeah, that's it for at least the transmission. The engine is completely stock. I can pop the hood, but it's completely stock. It's just for reliability issues. All right, for the interior, we got the NRG short hub, NRG quick release with that Momo steering wheel. And you can see how everything has a yellow accent. I actually got this in Japan like 3 years ago, and it's been on all my cars that I've had within that 3 years. And then we got some Bride seats. So I got Bride, I forgot the name of these, Bride Gias I think, or something like that. They are reclinable right here, and I'm running Planet seat brackets. So these are fully adjustable. It has a handle right here to adjust front and back. You can just recline it right here. And yeah, I got 2 of them so passenger can feel right at home. I am running both stock seat belts with the harness, and these are Bridge Moto harnesses right here. You may have seen them in my recent videos. So these are Bridge Moto 4-point harness. They are FIA certified, so they meet most track requirements unless you're like competing and have a lot more horsepower, but these do perfect for reclinable seats, and I just love how they look and they feel. I love the yellow on the car. Interior, there's really nothing much. I do have this cheap blue shift knob I got from Amazon. During the summertime, this thing gets really hot. Reason being is I had a PBM, it was like this tall, and I didn't really like it, and it was weighted, and for some reason I don't really like the weighted shift knob that much. I like to feel my gears like being pushed in. Like I like to jam it in a gear, and sometimes with the weighted it feels like I might break something. So reason why I went with some cheap aluminum shift knob. I'm trying to figure out which one I should get next, but for now this will do. I also have this Toge factory drift button, you can see right there, and this is for, you know, when you're drifting, you gotta press that clutch in, yank the e-brake, and it comes back down real easy. Lock it, push it up, and you're good. Super cheap, easy to drift, and I don't have a hydro yet, but this works just fine. And Yerba Mate, please sponsor me. All right, making our way back to the harness bar. Really nothing in the back seat, completely stock, all interiors back together actually. But I have this harness bar. I forgot what brand it is. I want to say it's Brown. And I had a harness bar for a long time without having harnesses because I passed tech with the stock seatbelt. But now I finally figured, like, for safety reasons, time to get a harness and to feel more secure in the seat while I drift. And it looks great. So yellow and blue, love it, great combination. All right, going to the rears. Front and rear brakes, these are power stop brakes with power stop rotors. They are drilled and slotted. Honestly, I recommend not even going drilled and slotted. I don't even like them that much, but yeah, they were cheap and they work great for me. They lock up when I need to drift and they stop when I want to. So for the buy, it was great, but I definitely won't go with a slotted next time or drilled and slotted. So now for the rear suspension, I have A-box sway bars as well as an FRS LSD. And the reason I went with the FRS LSD is because it has a 4.1 gear ratio, and so that first, second gear and third gear are really short, so you have a lot of accelerations, but you just have high RPMs when in the freeway, and it feels great. I love it. You kind of get used to it. On the freeway I'm going about 70 miles per hour, about 3.2 RPM. So if you don't like driving high RPMs and you want to save some gas, it isn't for you, but for me it drives great, and can definitely get the first, second, third and enter a lot faster when I need to. So I love it a lot. You guys check it out. I have a video on how to install an FRS diff, so give it a look. Don't know if you can see, but I have some Godspeed tow arms, so let's see if I can get my camera in there. Right there, some Godspeed tow arms. Honestly, not proud to use Godspeed arms, but I heard the tow arms don't have that much load on them, so they don't usually snap. I'm gonna upgrade to like battle version in the future, but for now they do great. I got this roof wing from eBay. I don't know the brand. I just searched up IS300 roof wing. It's better than those plastic ones. They look great, they're simple, and they come primered already, so, and you can get them painted, but I wrapped it. It's held on by double-sided tape. Looks good. All right, so the only things left are these LED taillights. They are eBay LED. They are eBay LED taillights. I got them from cheap from Craigslist and some guy selling them. But yeah, some cheap eBay taillights, and has some O'Reilly tip on here that are welded. As you can see, my bumper is braking. So yeah, it's a drift car, so it's not meant to look good, it's just meant to drive good. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the build series. I don't want to say it's coming to an end, but you're gonna see a lot more driving instead, which is my goal. I want to get better at driving. So the car is almost complete. I think at the end of next week, once all my parts come in, it will be the final form for a while until I need to, you know, get more power or handle better. But for now, it handles great. I'm just gonna focus on maintenance and tires and driving. So thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everyone that's subscribed already and that's been watching. So I'll see you guys in the next one.